What is the creepiest and most unexplainable paranormal experience you've ever had? Not creepy, but kinda cool. My mother split and transplanted a rose bush from my grandfather's farm about 40 years ago. It took, but never bloomed. At that point, she only kept it because it grew into the fence nicely and kept us kids from climbing it. My grandfather died about 5 years after she transplanted it, and that spring, it bloomed red roses. A few years after that, my grandmother died, and the spring after, it bloomed white roses. These are the only 2 years it has ever bloomed. When I was around 12, my mother had to go out of town for a bit, and she left me home alone for a few days. We lived close to relatives, so it wasn't a big deal back then. She refused to give me a mobile phone because she figured she could just call me on the landline if anything came up. She told me the date when she'd be back, and that was that. The date arrives, and I hear my mom knocking on the door downstairs, calling my name. My dog, who loved her, got excited when she heard her voice and ran down ahead to greet her. She got to the door, freaked the hell out, and ran back upstairs to me. I refused to go down and open the door. The phone started ringing and the knocking stopped. I picked up the phone to hear my mom say, "Hey, I'm sorry, I have to stay one more day here. I'll head home tomorrow." Something, pretended to be my mom. Didn't fool the dog. We used to live in a battered women's and children's shelter when I was young because my father was looking for us. Ugly divorce. Alabama gave him custody. Mom took us to WA. One night, I looked in the mirror and saw a hairy demon looking back at me. I screamed and cried and ran to get my mom, who assured me it was a normal mirror. But that night, a kind-looking man that I can only describe as a ghost appeared at the end of my bed. He was there all night, but gone when I woke up in the morning. Then, the next night, and the next night. He was there every night for 4 months. We never talked, he never moved, just stood guard. Then one night, he woke me up from my sleep, and I'll never forget how surprised I was because I'd never seen him move or talk. He said, "He's coming. Get out now." So we packed up the car and left for the night. The next morning, we went back to find out someone had broken in and gone room to room looking for someone. I never saw him again after that.